And news just coming in, delegations of the Hamas, of Israel government and the United States are meeting at Egyptian resort of Sharm el Sheikh. These are indirect talks on US President Donald Trump's 20-point proposal to end the war in Gaza. These discussions are being brokered by Egypt. Now they come at a time when all sides are very divided on very key issues. Hostage release is the biggest issue because that has to be step one. According to President Trump, Hamas has agreed in principle to a structured exchange under the Trump plan, but insists that certain field conditions have to be met before the hostages are released. I quickly want to bring in India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan for more on this. Sandeep Punithan stays with me on this. Geeta, talks have just started. What's expected?
Indirect talks brokered by or mediated by Qatar, Egypt, and the United States of America. The delegations are there. The first conversation and the priority that the focus is going to be on where they're prioritizing hostage release. So Qatari and Egyptian delegations are mediating talks between the Hamas and the Israeli delegation to ensure that there is a system in place for hostage release. There are other areas also that the Hamas will be putting forth in terms of what they agree with, what they don't. They have been reluctant in giving up arms completely, but that's the conditionality you're talking about. That certainly is a condition where the Hamas will have to give up arms. So we'll have to wait and see how this entire conversation pans out for both sides. But for now, focus and priority on hostage release.
Because, Sandeep, the disarmament clause that Geeta also refers to is a huge sticking issue. The plan requires Hamas to completely disarm, but Israel can continue to carry out its operations till Hamas is either completely removed from there as a governing entity or even as a body that exists there. Hamas can have no role in the governance of Gaza in future. Is Hamas agreeable to all of this and are the interlocutors agreeable to all these points?
Well, Gaurav, as you mentioned, Hamas is to step down from running the Gaza Strip, what's left of it, and they are supposed to hand over all the administration to the Palestinian Authority, which will then administer the Gaza Strip and slowly supervise the withdrawal of Israeli forces in a step-by-step manner till the time that there are no Israeli troops left in the Gaza Strip. But, the sticky point, as you and Geeta mentioned, are going to be those hostages. It's nearly the second anniversary. In a few hours from now, it's going to be the second anniversary of the grab of those hostages. Something like 48 hostages are still unaccounted for. Only about 20 of them are believed to be alive. And the thing is that if Hamas, it's literally the only shield that Hamas has left, Gaurav, to protect them from Israeli retaliation. The minute Hamas lets go of those hostages, they know that the full force of Israel is going to come down on them. And that is the reason why they've been holding on to them. Precisely the reason why hostages were taken in the first place nearly 2 years back. It was to protect Hamas from annihilation by the Israeli military. And so that is going to be the biggest sticking point really in what we're going to be seeing in the negotiations in Sharm el Sheikh, Gaurav. The fate of the hostages, both dead and living.
In fact, those who are dead, in many instances, they don't even know where the bodies are buried. There's so much rubble all over, but we'll be tracking that story very closely. Sandeep and Geeta, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. The planned section of Israeli withdrawal, that's three-phase withdrawal, is also a sticking point, but there is no timeline on the withdrawal of the Israeli forces.